Hey you guys, I am back with another video. I wanted to share a very brief vision that the Lord gave me last night. This vision came really from me praying and asking the Lord to show me what is to come. For the past couple of weeks, I really just haven't been remembering a lot of dreams. When I wake up in the morning, there's no remembrance of what I'm dreaming. I know I'm dreaming, but I just can't recall. I'm not recalling really any details. So I was just really getting concerned, and I just really was praying to the Lord, to show me something, to let me know how close he's coming. And I had a vision last night, and in the vision, I was looking out of the window and I saw the moon. Now, it wasn't a blood moon, but the moon had different imagery portrayed within the moon. As I was watching this moon, I could see different images. And I'm going to try my hardest to explain, but it looked like it was depicting some type of devastation. I saw a lot of red, kind of like a red, smoky type imagery. The only thing that that really stands out is I just got the impression that there was destruction. It showed a imagery of destruction and chaos, and it was just displaying this on the moon, or in the moon, I should say. And the colors were so vibrant. It was such a vibrant red, and I could see the smoke, or the red smoke that was showing on the moon. It was moving as if it was taking place, like it was just a moving picture within the moon. And all I could see was just smoke, but it was like a thick, deep red type of color. And it grabbed my attention to the point where I was yelling for my husband. I was telling him, you got to hurry up and see this. You got to see this. And I remember I had my phone, and as I was watching the moon, there were different images being displayed within the moon. And each time it changed, I took a picture of it. And I just knew I have to capture this picture. It was so important that I do this. And I just had the sense of feeling like something is definitely about to go down. Like I felt like the Lord was coming. I just knew that what I was being shown was so major. The last imagery that I recall, and I believe this is what I saw, and I'm going off of memory of when I first woke up. So I really pray that what I'm sharing with you is correct, because I don't want to give any false information. But I truly believe that the last imagery that I saw displayed on this moon, I saw a bunch of white lights, and the white lights were shooting upward. So remember, I'm looking in the moon. There's different imagery being displayed in the moon, and I'm still seeing the red, smoky type of imagery that's still displaying in the moon, but I'm also seeing white lights being shot up, and the white lights are shooting up towards the top of the moon. And again, I'm looking at a picture being displayed inside the moon. I just want to make sure you fully understand what I'm saying. But I saw white lights, and it was so many white lights shooting up towards the moon. And it almost looked like the videos that you would see of a rapture taking place, where you would see white lights just shooting up in the sky. You knew those were the souls being called up to the Lord in heaven. And I saw that, and the scene changed, and I don't know for sure what this scene means. I'm still asking the Lord to help me with this, but it changed to where I was being shown. It was like these men, and they didn't look like military because they didn't have military outfits on, from what I can remember. But I had the sense that they were attacking people, or they were trying to, they were coming against people. And I knew that, we had to get away. We had to, we had to get to safety. And I saw myself, my children, my husband, and my mother-in-law. And I had the feeling in the dream that I was the one that was going to be able to lead all of us to safety, that they were dependent on me to get them there. And as we were moving, trying to get away, my husband and my mother-in-law ended up falling in this water. They were face down in the water. And I remember I hurried up and grabbed my husband and pulled him out the water. And then I was asking him, are you okay? Are you okay? And he finally came to. And I hurried up and went to my mother-in-law, and I grabbed her out the water, and we started running again. And I had this, I had some kind of weapon in my hand. I don't know what it was. It was like a metal bar or something, but I was swinging this bar, defending my family. And I remember saying, I remember telling them, the Lord has prepared me for this. I remember saying that. I said, the Lord has prepared me for this. And I just remember helping them get away. We were running, and we were getting away from the enemy, and we were able to escape. So, I had that dream as well. But what really stood out to me was what I saw with the moon. And if you guys remember, I shared a vision a couple of months ago. It might have been 3 months ago, where I saw a portrait. I was shown a portrait of a blood moon. And right next to this same portrait was another portrait of a rapture taking place. And I thought it was so interesting that on one portrait, I should say, were two separate events that were being displayed on this one portrait. And it was the blood moon, and then I saw the rapture. And then here it is. I was shown a vision last night of a moon that was showing a picture of a chaotic, destructive time that's coming. I truly believe that what the Lord was showing me in this moon was a very devastating time that's coming. I mean, if you could see the colors and how violent, it was like a storm that was going on in the moon, but it was so violent, and it was so fierce, and it was so chaotic and so destructive. Like it was massive, the colors and just the fiery red that I saw. And then towards the end of what was being shown to me within this moon, I saw white lights being shot up as if a rapture was taking place. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And the Bible does tell us in Luke 21 that there will be signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars. And I believe that the Lord showed me these signs in the moon to let me know that there are some very devastating times that are coming. We haven't seen anything yet, you guys. And my voice is even shaking because I feel the Holy Spirit. You know, the Lord told me yesterday in my conversation with him, I was just really just fellowshipping with the Lord. And, you know, I will always hear the Lord say, "I'm coming soon, daughter." And recently, a couple of months ago, he had said to me, "I'm coming sooner than you think. Sooner than soon," is what he said. Sooner than soon. And yesterday, I heard him clearly say to me, "The time is now." And I was like, "What do you mean, Lord, when you say the time is now?" He said, "The time is now." And, you know, of course, where God dwells, there is no time. But when you look at now, that brings us to a place of knowing that now means it is closer. It is so close, because we went from soon to now. And I believe the Lord is wanting us to understand that he is close. He is extremely close. And he said for me, he said, "Tell my people the time is now." And it's so interesting because the Lord knows me, and he knows I'm always asking for confirmation. And after I heard that word, maybe an hour later, I was just flipping through the channel. I was trying to find some type of news, and I was flipping through the channel, and just as quick and brief, as soon as I flipped, I heard this guy say, "The time is now." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh. Okay, Father, the time is now." So I just want to encourage you guys to please just keep your heart, just focus on the Lord. Keep your attention on the Lord. Don't let anything distract you in these last times. In these last hours that we have, because the time is now. And I can't stress enough, you guys, how close I feel the Lord. It's getting so dark out here. I can't even, you guys see what's going on. It's so much going on out here in this world. It's so much evil, and you can feel the darkness is really filling the earth. You can feel it. And I just know the Lord is coming. He's coming. He's coming. He is coming, you guys. And so the Lord commanded us that when we begin to see all these things take place, look up, because our redemption is near. So I love you guys. We just have to stay prayerful. We have to stay repenting. We just have to trust him with all our heart, our soul, our strength. We just have to trust him, and we have to walk by faith, not by sight. You can't be moved by what we're seeing, because it's a lot that we're seeing. It's a lot going on. But we have to trust the Lord, and we have to walk by faith. We have to hold on to every word, to every promise that he has spoken, because God cannot lie. His word is truth. And so I love you. I will continue to pray for you all. I can't stress it enough, you guys. He's coming. I love you. God bless you all.